All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. And I want to say Shalom to Akim Akwath out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. This one again, I'm just free flowing this one through the spirit. And this is a Reddit post again, as I've been doing. From this, it was a Reddit post of a Twitter post from this Miss Tofa, all right, that goes by Miss Unbiased Lovebird. You can see her over here looking like a fucking orangutan, all right, with that fucking fake wig. And of course, it's got to be that, that orangish color, or it's that blonde color. They never have it to be a normal Jake color. They always have to have it be an Edomite color. All right, because these bitches hate themselves. All right, and a matter of fact, if I went to her page, let's go and do that, because I bet she's all over the goddamn place. So it's at Miss_Tafa. So yes, okay. So this is the baboon herself. There you go. Look at her all looking. Look at her eyes, all different types of ways. You can tell she's fat. All right, she's hella fat. She's obese. And then on top of that, just looking like hell. You can see right here, feminist, budding jeweler. That says only approved followers can see her post. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why only certain people can see her post. So, anyway, she went ahead and she said false grape allegations have never killed a man on this living earth. And then she quotes, false grape allegations should have. Please shut the entire fuck up. Now, this girl, she goes by Jesus Girl, and she's just as messed up in the head because she's calling on that name Jesus. She said false grape allegations should have serious punishments. Okay? So she's saying false allegations never killed. So you're saying you should lie. You're saying lies should be allowed. All right. So what if I went and said that, you don't wipe your ass right, all right, and that you stink, all right, and that, you smell like tuna when everybody walks by, and that all you do is stay at home and sit on a bed that's filled with piss and shit, and you roll around in it because you're into that. I don't do that. That's not true. Well, no. False allegations are fine. As long as they're not killing anybody, they're fine, right? So we can make all of them always want, right? You wouldn't like that, all right? And it's a sin actually to bear false witness, all right? So look at this, a false witness. We'll just type in false witness. All right, see what else comes up. But a false witness shall not be unpunished is the one that came up, right? That's the one that I was thinking of. Or there's another one right here, yeah, verse 9. This is Proverbs 19:5 and 19:9. 19:5 says, a false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. In verse 9, it says, a false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. So yeah, man, liars can lead to terrible things happening. You being put to death. It can lead to all sorts of shit going on. Man, imagine if I lied and say that I don't know. What if I lied and said that? Hell, I don't even know. I couldn't even think of something. What if I lied and see what you all right? How you are? What if I lied in a store? I said, oh, she was stealing a bunch of things and she ran away, and then I could ruin your day with that because now the cops got to come. Now they got to search you. Right? And here's the thing, and you being a so-called black woman, here's the thing, you should understand false allegations. A white woman could go up and say, oh, she did this, that, and that, and she's got a gun, and guess what? The cops could come on false allegations and kill you, okay? Because of the color of your skin, all right, and who you are. So, you would think Jake, of all people, would understand false allegations, all right, because of how much it happens to our people, all right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But no, and this bitch might just be an Edomite because she's a feminist, and you don't even know because you're just a coon, all right. You're just a house slave. That's all you are, man. Because you're over here talking about false allegations, and when meanwhile it happened to specifically almost all the time our people, all right, especially the so-called black man, which of course you don't give a shit about. I bet you're into white men that watch anime. All right, that's probably who you're into. All right, just by judging a book by its fucking cover. And they say you can't judge a book by its cover. Well, a lot of time you can judge a book by its cover. All right. You ever heard that saying? If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, must be a duck. Well, that's the case, man. A lot of time you can judge a book by its cover. Matter of fact, I can give you a testimony of judging a book by a cover. At my job the other day, there was this guy that, because I've been, doing for a hobby outside, not in the truth, but, doing, photography or whatever, right? Something fun to do, get you active, you're out walking around. And I judged the book by this cover. This guy came in, I said, hey man, I have a random question. What do you do for hobbies? And he, went on about stuff. I'm like, random shot here. Do you do anything that involves a camera at all? He's like, yes. And I'm like, okay, see, I just judged a book by a cover. And I told him, I'm like, see, sometimes you got to judge a book by its cover. You look like you do something with a camera. And I told him, I said, I only say that because I've been doing stuff with a camera lately. All right, you got that look. And sure enough, yeah, showed me all the photographs he's been taking and everything. All right, so yeah, they don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, you can't. If someone's standing on the street, with a fucking Glock with a switch on it, all right, they're probably a piece of shit. They're probably up to no good. And matter of fact, they are up to no good. All right, we just standing on business. If I was gonna judge a book by its cover, I would say you're probably not a good person. All right, you probably ain't got a job. All right, you probably have a kid whose life you're not in. All right, you're probably doing something super illegal like selling drugs or robbing people. All right, and I'd probably be right, or scamming. Okay, that's true. All right, that's true. Sometimes you can judge a book by its cover, man. And this bitch judging book by her cover, she might just be an Edomite. All right, she probably likes, she's probably only into white men. All right, because she don't like no black men. Either that or she's gay, right? And she probably only goes for white women, right? So there you go. And a reader, I like it when they put these contexts below. It says, false grape allegations have been tied to many deaths in the past, some of which causing massacres and riots. So this bitch don't even know what she's talking about, okay? She has no idea what she's talking about. All right, here it is, and that shows you she don't know anything about black history as well. Here it is. You're always talking about feminism, all right? Well, I bet you don't know nothing about black history because you probably don't know about Emmett Till, okay? It wasn't necessarily a false grape allegation, but it was, a SA, you know what that means if you're terminally online, an actual assault, okay? Which not necessarily a grape because he didn't, they didn't say he penetrated her in any type of way, but he said he touched her in whatever type of way. I don't know if it was just arm or wherever. We'll read it as I got it highlighted. So yeah, false grape allegations have killed men on this living earth. You dumb, orangutan looking ass bitch. And it's always the orangutan looking ones with the wide ass body portions. All right, the big ass back, huge fucking back, huge. All right, their arms dangle in the wind. All right, hell, if you run a sailboat, you wouldn't even need to bring a flag. You could just bring this bitch. All right, hoist her up the bow. All right, or whatever the fuck. All right, as one of those flags, a wind thing or whatever they do, to steer the thing. You could just have that fat bitch go up there. All right, her fucking cellulite and everything would flap in the wind. She'd be able to direct you to north. All right, huge. All right, don't know nothing about her history, but knows everything about a Dorito chip. God damn, man. Get out and go on a walk. You obese obese, all right, or obese, all right, inside joke. So, huge, man. Huge gorilla-looking bitches, man. So this is Emmett Till, all right, who, most intellectuals would happen to know, but who knows if this bitch even knows. So Emmett Till, 1941 to 1955, was a 14-year-old, it says African-American, all right, it's Israelite, all right, Israelite youth, all right, who was abducted and lynched in Mississippi in 1955 after being accused, that's an allegation, of offending a so-called white woman. It says Carolyn Bryant in her family's grocery store. The brutality of his murder and the acquittal of his killers drew attention to the long history of violent persecution of Israelites in the United States, till posthumously became an icon of the civil rights movement. Till was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. During summer vacation in August 1955, he was visiting relatives near Money, Mississippi, in the Mississippi Delta region. Till spoke to 21-year-old Carol Bryant, the white married proprietor of a local grocery store. Although what happened at the store is a matter of dispute, Till was accused of flirting with, touching, or whistling at Bryant. Till's interaction with Bryant perhaps unwittingly violated the unwritten code of behavior for a black male interacting with a white female in the Jim Crow era South. Several nights after the encounter, Bryant's husband Roy and his half-brother J.W. Millam, who were armed, went to Tillett's great-uncle's house and abducted Till, age 14. They beat and mutilated him before shooting him in the head and sinking his body in the Tallahatchie River. 3 days later, Till's mutilated and bloated body was discovered and retrieved from the river. Just a bunch of fucking Edomite crackers, man, that ought to have the same happen to them. All right, imagine that, being abducted and being mutilated and then shot in the fucking face, man. That's some brutal shit. And I hope, hey, man, you know, if these people, you know, it hasn't been, you know, I mean, they could be back by now. That one lady is actually still alive, I believe. All right, I believe she's still alive to this day. Yeah, she's still alive. Did she die yet? Oh, she died in 2023. Good. She died last year. All right, good. Well, you know, what happens. You know, she could have stayed alive for the judgment too, but she'll be back no matter what. This is her. All right, and they were gonna indict her, but they said no. No. Probably because she's too old, right? No, so she got away with it, right? Her whole life she got away with it. You know, that nasty bitch. Anyway, Most High has something special planned for her. Something real special planned for her. And you know, hey, you know, in the kingdom she's gonna be a slave. So how's it gonna feel with you? All right, how's it gonna feel? You know, when you know, you walk by and you have, you know, maybe some Israelite woman says, "What are you doing? You looking at my man? Is that what you're doing? You Edomite, you nasty Edomite." Not, you know, a man's gonna have multiple wives, but you know, Edomite, you know, because Edomites are gonna be treated like shit. You nasty Edomite, you looking at my man? You can't have an Israelite man. You nasty heathen. All right, you looking at him? Someone kill her, right? And, no, I wasn't doing it. No, that's gonna be you. All right. You know, we're not going to falsely accuse you. We'll just say, is that what you were doing? Was that what you were doing? I don't even like the idea of you doing that. Put her to death. Kill her. No. And then resurrect you back. And then kill you again. And then resurrect you back and kill you again. And it is going to happen, as a matter of fact. Here's a scripture. Why could the Lord be so rude? Oh no! Wait until you Edomites, wait until you see the skies crack open and you see a so-called black man. Oh man, you're gonna fucking piss and shit yourself. Oh no! He's a Negro! That's what's gonna happen. And you ain't gonna say Negro either. You're gonna be saying all sorts of other names. Alright, as your destruction comes upon you. Alright? And you're gonna really fuck up. You're gonna really be fucked up, man. It's gonna fuck your whole life up. You're gonna be thinking everything all at once. All right, re-examine everything that you ever done. Say, oh shit, that's probably the last thing you'll be able to get out of your mouth before you get, who knows, vaporized. Okay, so this is Isaiah 14:1. It says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob." The strangers are talking about, and we can actually go and prove that because, you know, people want, oh, that's not true. That's not what it means. That's not what it means. Do some research, you fucking moron. No, you swearing. See, now he's saying bad words during the scripture. Where does it say that I can't say it? Well, it says corrupt communication. That's corrupt communication. Go back to that word corrupt. Go in here just like we're doing. Go and get what corrupt, what it means. It's talking about deceitful speaking. You are guilty of corrupt communication because what you're doing is deceitful. Okay, you're saying that swear words are a sin. That's deceitful. That's corrupt communication. Saying shit ain't corrupt communication. Okay, you got it wrong. Okay, you got it wrong. All right, you need to leave. That old video. You need to get out of here, man. Get up off this video, man. You people that are thinking like that. So, strangers, right here. Goes back to this word agar or gare.
Strong's H 1616. Gar. Gar.
All right.
And the form just below that, Geir. Geir.
All right. Ger. All right. Foreigners in Israel. Okay, a sojourner, a foreigner, an alien. All right. Someone who's not from Israel. Someone who's not an Israelite. Okay. Someone who is someone that's not of Israel. Okay. They're not of Israel. Okay. To be a stranger of. All right. If you're a stranger, you're not of Israel. Okay. In that case, you're a heathen. Okay. If you're not an Israelite, you're a heathen. They were called heathens. Okay. And it says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, Israel, right? And the strangers, the heathens, so and the Edomites, they're part of the heathens, all right? They're the lowest among the heathen, actually, as well. Then the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. You'll be latched onto us. And the people shall take them, the people is us, shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them, that's us, in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. You ain't gonna like that. I don't like that at all, man. I don't like that at all. We're supposed to love the Edomites. They're our brother. No. Nope. Right? And I know the Edomites. No, man. It's all love, man. Can't we just all get along? Too late. Too late. All right? So, and here's one for that, that orangutan looking bitch, all right? Because she just needs to shut her mouth. And this is why women really shouldn't be speaking a whole much, because they don't really, when they talk about men topics, all right, they try to get into history, or they try to get into especially the Bible. That women aren't even supposed to be trying to teach the Bible at all right, because they don't understand like men understand things, right? And let's get Proverbs 9 and 13. And that's why, they don't really excel in debates, all right? Because they argue with logic, all right? And not in the Slovakia. We argue with logic. They argue with emotion, all right? That's why it don't work, because we argue with logic. They argue with emotion. You can't really get anything done if you're arguing with emotion, because you're not going to go with fact. You're going to go with emotion. So if I say, the sky is green, you're gonna say, and then they say, no, the sky ain't green. Well, now if I say the sky is blue, they're gonna say, no, it ain't. It's green. It's like, well, no, you can actually see that it's blue. And a matter of fact, the reason why it's blue is because of the reflections that are casting upon it and causing it to, gain a blue tone. No, that ain't it. You think it's blue, but it's really green. Because I feel like it's green. And you can't argue with how someone feels. Okay, you literally can't change someone's mind if that's how they feel. If I feel like, purple is a better color than blue, okay, which I don't, but I'll say if I feel like blue is a better color than purple, okay, well, I like purple too. Let's choose a different color. If I feel like blue is better than brown color, all right, or yellow, I don't really like yellow, not a nice color, and I say that blue is better than yellow or brown, and someone says no, brown is better than blue. Well, they're not going to really, that's how I feel. I can't use logic about how I feel. I feel like that's, people that like food or color, you can't really use logic for that because it's just a feeling. You just like it because you just do. Okay, so you can't argue someone the way that they all of a sudden, they say, you know what, you're right, brown is better than blue, generally, and it's not going to happen. Okay, so as someone that is thinking emotionally, you can't correct them in any sort of way, because you can say, well, the reason why that's wrong, they're saying, well, I don't feel that way. Well, it don't matter how you feel. The fact of the matter, I don't care what the fact is. I don't like the way it makes me feel. Well, the way you feel is completely out of pocket. Well, that's not how I feel. So you can't argue with that. It's impossible. It's impossible. So Proverbs 9 and 13, and this is how that woman feels. That woman feels like, no one was ever killed because of a false grape allegation. All right, but no matter how she feels, all right, the logic of the matter was, yes, people were killed. Emmett Till specifically, all right, going back in here, it said that it was because he was accused of flirting with or touching, okay? Flirting and touching, okay? And did he do it? Probably not, Probably not. And that's, that also goes a warning for you so-called, not even so-called, any Israelites, just Israelites in general, black and brown, so-called black and brown. All right. And even speckled bird brother, stay away from these white women, man, because all they will do, they will false accuse you. And you speckled brother, us speckled bird brothers, all right, that look like other nations. All right, we might be able to get away with a little bit more when it comes to that stuff, because they can't accuse, oh, this man did that, and they're going to see us as a different way. Now when the spirit, kicks in, they say, oh, something's wrong with this guy. He ain't regular white like I am, all right? Because they can tell somehow through the spirit something's just a little off, just the way you can tell when, a so-called black dude is just a little off. You say, oh, something's wrong with him. He might end up being a terror. All right, they have the same thing. He's not an Edomite. Interesting. Huh. I thought he was. Looks like one. Looks like a duck, but he's not quite quacking or walking or swimming like a duck. Must not be a duck then, right? So, you got to be careful, because these white women will push allegations on you, and you are, you being the color that you are, it's going to be way worse for you, man. All right? White women could say, oh, this black son of a bitch, he did this to me, and then now you got the cops on you, and they're going to get you because it's color of skin, and they hate you because you're a Jake. It's going to be way worse, all right? And white women do that shit. That's the whole Karenism is founded upon white pride, white nationalism, and white supremacy, with white women getting whatever they want and saying something and false, giving false allegations, and then freaking out now that it doesn't work, because we're in a society where it doesn't always work now, because the curse has fallen upon them. Back in the day, they said, this black man touched me, that guy would get lynched, he'd be put to death, and she said, ha, 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 see, you shouldn't have done that, you dirty Negro. Now, he did this, well, man, we showed up and he didn't do this. You're offending me, what does the world turn to? Man, we literally got all the evidence, he never did this. He hit me, starts slapping herself in the face. Now they look fucking crazy, because they are. And it's like, God damn, what the fuck, you're losing your mind. You are losing your mind. All right, and that's what happens when a white woman can't get her way. She fucking flips out. Flips the fuck out. I've seen it. Any brother can see it. You want to see a video of a white woman not getting her way? A white woman in mall, Victoria's Secret. You want to see crazy? Here you go. You want to see crazy? This is crazy. This is a white Edomite woman when she doesn't get her way, or doesn't like a black woman and tries to, get a black woman in trouble. This is what they do.
Oh God, no, excuse.
See how she tried to hit her?
Excuse.
Look,
now you.
instantly crying. Instantly starts crying. She hurt me. Watch.
Oh God, no, excuse. Now you are. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you see this? Oh my God. I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me. And now she.
No, I didn't. Well, let's go back. Liars. All right, forgers of lies and physicians of no values.
Oh God, no, excuse.
I heard the whack. Let's go back.
Oh God, no,
there you go.
Oh God, no.
She just tried to hit her, and then let's go back to the lie.
Oh my God, I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me. And now she. Did you see her?
This may be the craziest Karen video we've ever come across.
You can shut up.
You did.
The vid speaks for itself, as we all notice how.
You keep.
Here, wait. Here we are. Look, now she's passing out, right? Because they're liars. Now she's gonna pass out because of the torment.
Eyes at checkout.
Make sure she passed out on the. She made sure to pass out on the purse though. She wouldn't want to hit her head on the wood. Made sure to pass out on the bag.
I'm sorry. I don't think that's bad. You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself.
After charging at someone.
Can you shut up and let the video play, you goddamn Edomite? God damn, shut the fuck up. God damn. Can I just watch a video without someone telling me what's going on? I'm not a fucking idiot. I can see what's going on. God damn, I hate that shit. That's all over the video. What you're about to see will blow your mind. Plays 2 clips. As you see in the video. Yeah, motherfucker, I see in the video if you'd shut your dumb ass up. God damn. Shit annoys the fuck out of me. Can I just get the video? Jeez. That's not what we needed, but there you go, bros. Not what we're looking for. But, let's see. Here it is. Is this, can I get, is this? Here we go.
Somebody go.
Oh my gosh. Another one. We just play the video. Play the video.
And a very real concern about the future of our country. This is that Victoria's Secret Karen that everybody was talking about a couple years ago. Really sad story here. This woman that was caught on tape by another woman. Well, she's kind of having a mental breakdown and she's sobbing hysterically. Apparently she suffered from severe anxiety.
See, these fucking Edomite fucking cracker pieces of shits. Alright, you stupid fucking honkies. Alright, all you do is you try to pass the blame. So it's a very sad thing. Yeah, now the black woman's to blame, huh? She's to blame now? The black woman's to blame? Why? Why? Because she filmed the girl. She's the one having the breakdown, so the black girl's in the wrong now. Even though she got to see, there could be a girl that would come after a black woman, stab her in the throat, and they say, well, why was the black woman there? You know, they shouldn't have done that. She was antagonizing her. She was just standing there. She should have. No, man, the white woman fucking tried to hit her. You dumbass fucking cracker ass fucking crack-a-lackin' ass cracker. You dummy.
And when this woman started taping her, and it was sort of during the middle of the whole Black Lives Matter thing, and everybody was wearing masks, and you had to be 6 feet apart, etc.
No one was wearing masks. No one was wearing masks. No one was wearing masks, you fucking devil.
Worried that she was going to lose her housing, she was going to lose her job, and sure enough, she became like kind of a pariah, right? Because of this particular video that was seen more than 2,000 times. Well, now she's suing that woman.
Yep, there you
so
go.
This is turning into an interesting case in that she's saying you totally violated my privacy.
It's not going to work. In the United States of America, you are allowed to film, record, take photos of, videotape people without their consent. All right, at all. There's no expectation of privacy when you are in the public. You are in the public. Public is public for a reason. If you're at home, you can't have somebody film you or videotape you or anything, or even through your windows. But you are in public. All right, photographers, street photographers, and all that stuff. You have no reasonable, expectation of privacy at all. Okay, you are in the public. There's a reason you're in the public. All right, if somebody takes a photo of me, they take a photo of me. I don't give a shit. All right, I'm in the public. All right, there's gonna be people that are on news reporting. There's gonna be people that are photojournalists reporting on any given situation. You've probably ended up in video, people recording their phones with their friends, and you're in the background of the video. There's just too many, things. Now you shouldn't do it out of malice. All right, but look, if someone's taking a photo of you or whatever, don't even just brush the shit off. They're probably, if someone's taking a photo of you, they're probably a photographer. All right, they're probably a photojournalist or something along those lines. All right, now, those guys that go up to the camps and start photographing them, that's a little weird. Okay, that gives off agent weird shit. But on the street, they probably just think you look nice. Don't take it to heart.
I am not going to show the face of this woman because I think it's awful, absolutely positively awful what happened to her, but I want you to see this. Just know that they're in a Victoria's Secret.
I'm not gonna even give this bitch, This person said, a phone makes you accountable for your actions, period. I seen the original video when it came out, and you're wrong. The blonde lady was wrong. Fucking Edomite. She's just an Edomite, man. She's an Edomite. Says, I have severe anxiety and I don't attack people in public. If you see the whole video, she's swatting at her and hitting her and trying to play victim. People in the store scene as well. Don't try to spin this and make her the victim. That's ridiculous. This person says, listen, I'm loving all the people standing up for the lady recording. It says, I want somebody to talk about the white people, man. This person said the original victim, though, the victim did indeed hit the woman. Don't start falling out and breaking down. Didn't start falling out and breaking down until she realized the accountability was being held. It said, if the roles were reversed, would you have the same stance? I doubt it. You're right. If this was a black woman freaking out, you'd be like, oh, they're animals. They're fucking animals. You know, they're fucking animals. Fucking dumb, man. You fucking, ooh, goddamn, man. I can't wait in the kingdom to lay hands on you people, man. Ooh, it's gonna be great, okay? Because you are so retarded. You are so retarded, for real, all right? You take a black woman that goes out and hits a black woman in the face and says, why are you intimidating me? Now the black woman, all right, she's obviously in the wrong. Okay, now if a white woman does the same thing, now it's, well, what did if a white woman does the same thing to a black woman, well, what did the black woman do? She must have done something to cause the white woman to hit her. She must have done something. She didn't just go, she's not unprovoked. All right, fucking, ooh, goddamn, you piss me off, you stupid fucking devils, man. You Edomites have got to go, man. You Edomites have got to go. Okay, you have got to go. So, and that's all it is. It's white supremacy. And really, as a that black woman that was, you know, talking about how false allegations never killed anybody, really, that feminism, congratulations, round of applause, you're a white supremacist too, because feminism was rooted in white supremacy. All right, here's some proof. All right, feminism is rooted in white supremacy, because that's what it started at. All right, when feminism is white supremacy in heels, okay. What else? Here. Is it true that, come on, when the first wave of feminism started, they were, they were only in favor of gaining white women rights and were actively against black women. And it is true. Right. The first wave of feminism in the 19th and early 20th centuries primarily focused on women's suffrage and property rights, but it was largely led by white, middle, and upper class women. While the movement's stated goals were about equality for all women, that's a lie. In practice, it often excluded or marginalized black women and women of color. Many prominent white suffragists, such as Elizabeth Cady Stanton or Susan B. Anthony, aligned themselves with racist ideologies and prioritized white women's rights over racial equality, particularly when black men gained the right to vote with the 15th Amendment in 1870. Stanton, for example, famously argued that white women's rights were being unfairly delayed in favor of black men's suffrage, framing white women as more deserving. There you go. And it says Sojourner Truth's famous Ain't I a Woman was a response to the erasure of black women from the movement. All right, now who is Sojourner Truth? Okay, Sojourner Truth. Let's go and look that up. Okay. Oh, so-called black woman. So even a so-called black woman is saying that they were erasing black women from the movement. Okay, because it wasn't originally a movement for you. It was rooted in white supremacy. You dummy. You don't understand that. That's why you gotta look, man. You gotta learn. You gotta read. You gotta gain some sort of understanding. All right, but nope, won't do it. All right, you don't want no sort of wisdom. You don't want no knowledge, no understanding of nothing, man. All right, and really, what you're doing, really, what this lady was doing, by saying that it never happened, that no one was ever killed, she was basically lying. You were lying. Again, and here, you know what? Let's get Proverbs 12 and 19, because that's what you did. You were lying. We're getting ready to close out. How long have I been going for? 35 minutes? Let's get Proverbs 12 and 19. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. So look, you lasted just for a minute, and it wasn't even me that did it either, because someone in the community posts instantly said, nope, there have been several riots and everything caused by it. So you didn't even. Congratulations, you played yourself. All right, you played yourself. All right, how'd that go? Here it is. Let's get to that part. Let me play it real quick. Here it is.
With the hot, push it up like an illin' album, double it act like a bit of good science. In school, you drop the mic at hard fake. Let go of the game. Fret, it gets the sweat. Drop science, you start to this spot. You played yourself.
Here you go.
Yo, you played yourself.
There you go. That's for you. You played yourself. Fucking dummy. All right. That's why, man, before you go and say some shit, look it up. Well, I'm going to say that the sky is green. Okay. Is the sky green? No, the sky is not typically green. Okay, well, now I know. See? The sky is not typically green. Okay, let me get this dumbass search out of my search history. But, look it up. Do some fucking research for once, man. Do something. God damn. You got people that's one of the reasons society is so dumb, man, is that here it is. You have all of this technology. I can type anything in and find out, I don't know, how did Bluebell ice cream start? You can anything. You can just look it up. How did Bluebell ice cream start? It started. A local group of businessmen in Brenham, Texas, decided to establish the Brenham Creamery. So I guess it started as a creamery first. It says the company and make butter from excess cream. All right, that was brought in by area farmers. A few years later, the creamery began to make ice cream and delivered to its neighbors by horse and wagon. Wow, interesting. And now I know, on top of that, by learning that, why there's a horse and wagon. And there, well, I guess it's not a horse and wagon, but whatever, they got the horse and the little thing, and so, and now I can go and look through here, and now I understand, right? See, that's all you got to do. Use Google. Has anybody, or if you don't want to use Google, use ChatGPT. Has anyone ever died or been attacked over false sexual assault, allegations? Yes, there has been instances where individuals have faced attacks, violence, or even death due to false allegations. All right, though such cases are rare compared to actual SA incidents, false allegations can lead to serious consequences. See, this is even playing into your agenda. So yeah, look it up. You have opportunities, but you just don't look it up, right? Ah, man, our people, not even our people. Everybody has gotten really dumb. All right, everybody has gotten really, really dumb. Now, here's a bonus one: was the lynching of Claude Neal. Okay, it says Claude Neal was a 23-year-old Israelite farmhand that was arrested in Jackson County, Florida, on October 19th, 1934, for allegedly raping and killing Lola Kennedy, a 19-year-old woman missing since the preceding night. Circumstantial evidence was collected against him, but nothing directly linked him to the crime. Okay? Nothing ever was linked in any way, to this guy. They say evidence, substantial evidence. Well, we don't know. Could he have done it? He could have. He could not have, though, because anybody can get evidence on somebody that isn't real evidence. All right? You can see this bitch's malice in her eyes, man. It's just, damn, man. Jake is just so dumb. Jake is just so dumb. All right, let's get another scripture. We're gonna get ready to close out. I just want to get something about wisdom, or just get wisdom. Let's just look up wisdom and see what we got. Yeah, James 1:5. Proverbs 12:15 is great. And Proverbs 10:23 is great. And let's also get the fear of the Lord as the beginning of wisdom, because that's why these people out in the world, they don't have no wisdom. Okay, they don't have none. What is wisdom? What is wisdom? All right, wisdom is a high level quality that involves using knowledge and expertise to make good judgments and decisions. Okay, while wisdom, all right, it's culmination. There's different things: wisdom, intelligence, and then there's wisdom, knowledge, and intelligence. Okay, there's different. Okay, someone can say something, someone could have some knowledge but not be an intelligent person. Okay, but generally they go hand in hand. Usually, if you might have wisdom with knowledge and intelligence. But anyway, here's 3 scriptures, and then we're gonna go ahead and close off. So Proverbs 9 and 10 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding." So there you go. And then Proverbs 12 and 15 says, "The way of a fool is right in his own eyes." And that's what we see a lot of, man. We see a lot of people that think they know it's right because a fool, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes. Can't say it better than the Bible says it. And, a fool, you can't teach nobody nothing, man. You can't teach them anything. Okay, because they're in their own eyes, they're right. In that fool's eyes, that lady that was saying that no one ever died from an SA allegation, she was right in her own eyes. Okay, but she wasn't. All right, she's a fool. All right, but she thought herself to be wise. Okay, she thought herself to be right. Okay, and again, Proverbs 12 and 15, "The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise." So, if you really understand this truth and you get this truth and, and understand and receive correction as well, that's who's actually wise. You're not really wise. This is Proverbs 10 and 23. It says, "It is a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom." And that's the other thing is that we don't even know necessarily if this lady knew and was just doing it deceitfully or whatever she was doing. But we know it was completely factually inaccurate. All right, it was wrong. Now you know, yes, people have died from it. Okay? Yes, people have died from it. Okay? You can't say it's not. And if you do say no one has, that's false witness, and a false witness shall not go unpunished. That we're going to go ahead and close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring, keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Until next one, Lord willing, Shalom.